I'm at Jay's grave today, everyone, on Dartmoor. So there's a lot to the story of Jay's grave. It's the grave of Kitty Jay. I'm just going to summarise it. She was a working girl, servant at a local farm, and she became pregnant. That was a no-no at the time, to be an unwed mother. So just because of the shame of that and the ridicule, sadly, she committed suicide. She's buried here because at that time, suicides could not be buried in churchyards. And crossroads were seen as liminal places. Then hopefully the devil would be confused and would be able to take the person's soul. So that's the story of why she's here. There are some offerings here because this is a gateway place, as I said, and the other day was Hecate's day. So there's some shells which are traditionally connected with the goddess. They're connected with Hecate. Seashells, traditional offerings. There's also some cross sticks, and there are some remains of a jar which could have been what's called a witch's jar, where certain offerings are put into a jar and that creates a spell which is given as an offering. Yeah, so there's a big stone just along the hedge with a point on the top. It's full of quartz, and there are cross sticks above the stone, so that symbolises a portal. I forgot to say that cross sticks are also, or crosses are also a portal. As far as I can tell, the valley between the tors in the distance, so I'm looking at Bone Hill Rocks, Chinkwell Tor, Bell Tor in the far distance, and they all line up with those points. There's some stones the other side which line up to compass points as well. They line up with Tor in the distance as well. So it's all very ritually thought out. A few years ago, a friend of mine who's a Dartmoor guide, Paul Rendell, was here with a group of people, and he told me that they all saw an old man and a young boy walking down this lane, and then they just vanished. There are other ghosts that have been seen here. There's been a ghost of a woman seen here, a ghost of a religious man seen at the grave at night. Paul also said that someone saw a body hanging from the tree, but even though crossroads are known as places of execution in the past, there doesn't seem to be any history that tallies with that sighting to say that this was used as a place for hanging. So there's always offerings on this grave. Flowers are usually here daily, but there aren't today, but there is always some kind of offering. So there's coins, there's crystals, shells, other trinkets that are left here, just to pay respects to Kitty. There's usually flowers left here, and they're quite often left on a daily basis, but not today. And there's various rumours about who leaves the flowers here. Years ago, it was said that a local author called Beatrice Chase that lived at Benton, she used to come and leave flowers here. There's another local female author that used to come and bring flowers. But also the pixies are said to bring Jay flowers as well. And the pixies are known for leaving flowers on graves of people that they felt a connection with. So I've just noticed this cross on the ground, which is a symbol that I've seen in other places. And crosses are a universal symbol. Obviously they're at crossroads, so it can symbolise that. It also represents the rune Gabo, which is a cross. And Gabo, for me, the way I interpret it, is a communion of the unseen and the seen worlds. And that's what crossroads represent as well. It's like a connection between the unseen and our world. In connection to fairies and working with the landscape magically and energetically, it's said that if you are drawn to pick up a stone in the landscape, or a stick, or any natural object, and take it to another place, that is believed to be the fairies or the pixies instructing you to do that, because they can't move physical objects themselves. Thank you for watching, folks. Remember to like and subscribe, and see you all again soon.